Pokemart TCG, aka I'm your host, the Gamesman, and I'm back in the studio, guys, for another awesome video. What's going on, my dudes, my guys, and my girls, my Pokemart family? All right, guys, as titled, how come none of these investor channels are PSA graders, card graders, talking about this play on YouTube? And this is a video that I had lined up for several weeks, and this video has been on the back burner for a long time, ever since I talked to EpicTube HD TV on my channel, and then he was in my chat. This was one video that I said I was going to be doing, and I just hadn't had the time to get around to it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this video because, guys, if you're PSA grading cards right now and you're sending in cards, guys, you're missing out on some plays that I don't hear nobody on YouTube talking about, and I hear a lot of you guys complain what to do with these. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? And everybody's gathering them up, and nobody knows about these plays. And I'm going to bring you evidence because, yeah, I have some footage. Well, I got my camera, my phone, because we're going to eBay, and we're going to go over some cards that I don't hear people talk about as far as grading and talk about. Everybody's talking about PSA grading cards, but what cards are you actually grading, guys? What card? You're making some good plays on some cards, but there's some stuff you're missing out on, and I'm going to unwrap it for you on this video. And the proof is in the pudding, right? I'm going to bring evidence on camera for sold completed, and you guys are going to like, what? I did not know that, and now you know. And now you're going to know. So, like I said, when everybody's going straight ahead, on one thing as far as like going into sealed, we're talking about different stuff, right? Someone's collecting just booster boxes as investing. I go left field. I go to, I go along with the booster boxes, but I go along with auxiliary products as well. But I go a little bit to the left. While everybody's grading certain things, I look for other opportunities and seek other opportunities because I know they're out there and they got to be unwrapped. So I unwrapped the low-hanging fruit that have huge potentials. If you have these cards, you can send them in. There's huge opportunities for you because a lot of people don't know what to do with them. All right? And I'm going to go over them. So, guys, I'm glad I held on to mine for so long because I didn't know there was plays like this to be made. I know I'm rambling on. You guys want me to get right to the guts, right? But I like to just drag it on a little bit. Like I said, I've been watching YouTube for over 8 years, and all I hear people talk about is PSA grade this, PSA grade this. But no one's talking about these other cards. And here we go. So, guys, I got a little envelope here. Got some cards that I got from Adam's Playmakers back a while ago. I got these in trade. But I was astounded by values on them if you check TCG Player. So we're going to go over some cards, and I want you guys to take a look at these cards. And take a look. These are the jumbos, the jumbo cards. Guys, jumbo cards. Jumbo cards. If you go on TCG Player, they have listings for what cards, what the market is on cards. All right, what the market is. And so many times on YouTube, all you hear people talk about is PSA grading the smaller cards, PSA grading illustration rares, PSA grading alternate arts. Guys, if you go back some time into Sun and Moon, jumbos were around. All right, and no one was talking about grading these to PSA. Everybody's complaining on YouTube because this is what I hear. Straight facts, right? Facts are in the pudding. Is I got so many jumbo cards, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know where. I have no place to put them. I don't know what they're worth. I don't know this. I don't know that. I'm here to tell you, guys, there are plays that are being missing, and all these investor brothers I'm the only one speaking out right now talking about it. Jumbo card PSA grading. All right, you guys can, there are plays to be made with jumbo cards. See, when everybody's taking a back seat, got their seatbelt strapped in on the front seat, I'm one of those back seat drivers, guys. Well, back seaters. I'll take the back seat. I'll look at what everybody else is doing, and I'm going to go to the left side of the field, and I'm going to play ball over there. All right, and if I'm doing it solo, I'm making these plays solo, okay. Well, no one else is talking about it, but I'm letting it come to the light now. I'm going to bring these up, but guys, I'm going to back it up with evidence on plays that can be made with the cards, guys. And I'll show you these. So we got Darkrai Hollow. This is an older card, older jumbo, compared to the, our regular size cards that are about that big. These are the jumbos. Check out some of these jumbos. These are some that I got from Adams. Look at this. I'm showing some in particular. These I got in a trade from Adam. This is a Charizard and Brazen full art promo. It's a promo. It's not even a, it's not even one you can pull from a pack. This is a promo card that you get in those box sets. And if you get well-centered ones, guys, these could be worth a heap of money. And then check out that one. This is a Charizard Tag Team. The one from that Tag Team Charizard Rusharam box. Guys, all right. Enough said with that, right? Let's move that to the side. I'm just going to show you. I got a tub. Look at all those jumbos in there. This is from 8 years in my 9th years of collecting. 8 years in Sun and Moon and X and Y. All the jumbo cards from all the boxes and stuff that I opened up over those years. And then Sword and Shield. All right? So that's what I got. So I want to bring you the proof, right? So we're going to go into the proof because I got the phone. So on eBay, if you go on eBay right now, guys, eBay right now, there was a June 15th sale. All right? A June 15th sale that took place, all right? Took place on this card right here. This Charizard Charizard and Rusharam Charizard promo. It was a SM201 card. All right, tag team. All right, everybody's talking about tag team from tag team from Team Up and all of that. And guys, missing out on tag teams from promo to jumbo cards. All right. So this is the Charizard Rusharam Charizard GX tag team promo, oversized jumbo, recently sold on eBay, guys, in a PSA 10. PSA 10. That's why it's important when you buy these, when you pick up box sets, check for centering on the cards. Just don't buy the box for the packs inside. Check for centering as well. Make sure that these cards have nice centering, a lot, meat top and bottom that are pretty good, because those are going to be the ones to send to PSA. This card right here, guys, sold completed on eBay, just sold on June 15th. June 15th. I have to bring it up. So there is the slab of this card. Check out the price of what it sold for in a PSA slab. Let's see if I'm going the right way. $899.99 for that promo card that you got free when you bought the Charizard Rusharam box. I don't know why we're missing the boat here, guys, but jumbo cards, there's plays to be made if anybody got these, because you can buy them. People don't know what to do with them. People got a bunch of them. They got them stocked up. They don't know what to do with them, but TCG Player has a price for them, and it's much lower than $899, which this card sold for in a PSA 10 slab. Some big plays to be made. Anybody holding jumbo cards, man, you better go back and look through your jumbos. You're talking about, I don't know what to do with them. Well, you better go look on TCG Player and see what's popping with them, baby, because they're popping, and they're popping in PSA 10 slabs for some ching-ching. All right? Now, we're going to go back, and I got this in a trade from Adam at Adam's Playmakers, because I know there's plays with jumbos, guys, and that's why I said, you know what? I have that card. I have many jumbo cards. So there's plays for me to make in jumbos. Then you got to say, well, got to find an audience. Who's going to buy those jumbo PSA graded cards? Well, obviously, got to have low pops on them, right? Because not too many people are doing exactly what I'm talking about, right? So you're going to have low pops on these, and they're going to be in demand because otherwise there wouldn't have been people buying them, paying $899 if there wasn't a market for them, right? So obviously there is a market out there that's untapped on jumbo cards, right? Everybody's buying and PSA grading. So many cards have been graded into PSA small cards that these jumbos that everyone on YouTube, I hear a lot of PokeTubers talking about. I got these jumbos. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. I have so many of them. They're just stacked away in a corner, collecting dust. Go back to TCG Player, guys. Look up the comps for these market values. Go see what they're going for graded form because there's play to be made. Now, bringing up another topic, check this out. The Charizard and Brazen GX Tag Team Full Art. This is the SM promo. Like I said, I'm going to back it up. I got the proof is in the pudding, guys, right? So let me go to the Charizard. This is the Charizard Braxton SM230. SM230. All right, sold on eBay, guys. Sold on eBay. That card, that promo, if you got it and it's well centered, you send it into PSA. You get that bad boy slabbed up in the big old slabby. PSA graded 10, guys. Here is the bad boy itself in the PSA slab. Look at that. There's the bad boy himself, Charizard and Brazen Tag Team Jumbo SM230. If you get that graded in a slab and it grades a 10 PSA, guys, it's worth $699.99. Last one sold on June 12th, 2024. It's backwards on here because I got the PS4 camera. But guys, there are plays to be made here with jumbo cards, man. And all you hear on the bigger PokeTuber investing channels and people talking about, grading and I'm sending in 15 cards to grade to PSA. They're doing submissions. Everybody's doing what everybody else is doing, right? Grading small jumbo cards, making plays on illustration rares. And there's plays to be made on jumbo cards that can do the exact same thing. Make some cha-ching. And no one's talking about it on YouTube. No one but your boy. I'm bringing it to the light, guys, where no one's talking about it. I'm talking about it, all right? Like I said, I'm going to play ball in left field while everybody's in right field, all right? I ain't saying they're striking out. They may be making some money on this stuff, catching deals because they're buying these illustration rares and capitalizing on those cards, all right? But there's plays to be made with jumbos, guys. There's plays to be made with jumbos that you're missing. We're missing the boat. We're missing the boat, and we're only focusing on PSA small cards for grading when there are plays to make on jumbo cards you can buy from people. People are wondering what to do with their jumbo cards. You see them, somebody who has a bunch of them say, I got a stack of these things, and they're just taking up space. Well, guys, you can go back to those same people that are talking about they don't know what to do with them. Hit them up, say, hey, you want to sell me your jumbos? I'm interested in buying them. What do you want to sell them for? And hey, what they don't know is another man's trash, another man's treasure is the way I see it. So if they want to sell them to you, $3, $4 each, which I was doing at one time. I was selling certain ones off that I had duplicates, and they weren't the best centered, all right, because I had already moved those out of the box, all right, to another collection of more centered cards. So in case, I want to send cards out for grading, I have cards that are pretty nice centered versus the ones that I was selling for $2, $3. Now, I want to bring up another point. Let's go on TCG Player. Like I said, evidence, right? So we're going to go to TCG Player. So let's go see what TCG Player has about jumbo cards. Just take a... Did I lose some stuff here? I think I lost my... Hold on, I think I lost my Somehow I lost my, hold on. Let me see if I can get this back on the screen. I think the controller might have died. There we go. All right, let me see if I can get this back off, guys. I gotta get this music back off. The DualShock on this battery is dying. So let me get this back to where it needs to be. AR Studio. All right, let me get this back. Oh, bear with me, guys. This controller is going to die, and which it is. Let me put my other controller on, which is charged up. Bear with me, guys. What's up, Pat's Heads Power Channel? My black controller is dying, so we're going to go to this one and get that on. And let me get this thing set up, guys. All right, let me get this set up in the AR Studio. Get this music stopped playing. Just bear with me for a minute. Got that? All right, let me get the music off. Come on. Let's get that music off. Give me a second. Waiting for it to come on. And we'll get that off. And we'll get back and I'll... Alright. There we go. Got that off. Alright, let's move on to TCG Player. And let's see what TCG Player is talking about on Jumbo. So, oh, not eBay. Close that out. And let's go to TCG Player. And let's see what, let's just use our Mindo upstairs, and let's see for Jumbo cards. Let's see what Jumbo cards are going for. All right, so if we go and we look at certain cards on TCG Player for Jumbos, you can see they have a whole listing, guys, of the Jumbos. They say they call them oversized on TCG Player. Got a little gnat in here. So on TCG Player, come on, where you at, buddy? Gonna smack this gnat. There is a Zapdos promo number 49, Zapdos EX. It's going for 73 cents. Some of the Jumbos aren't going for that much on TCG Player, but like I said, the grading plays. There's the ones from Vaporeon, Inteleon, I think, or Vaporeon. Those gorgeous boxes. Forgot what they came out with the VMAX. You get the Empoleon. I forgot what the other two boxes are, but they're going for good money. But the Jumbo card on that, on the Vaporeon, is going for like $6.85. They're showing. We're just going over pricing like for singles. The Blastoids from the SM promo from that box, $6.80. So the Jumbos are worth more than can add some value if you buy the box. Like here's the Glaceon V-Star from the Glaceon V-Star box, going for $3. This is what TCG Player has them listing, but we're looking at ungraded form. In ungraded form, we're looking at raw cards, and this is TCG Player, guys. You can go to TCG Player, source some cards out. Like if I type in the wow. Here, wow, I didn't even know that, but there is a, let me see if it comes up. There's a the Flareon, Vaporeon. Here is that, maybe it's the Black Star. Maybe that might be the card from the box. It's going for like $10, $14.98, guys, for that oversized Flareon GX. But I'm trying to find the other card. Let me do let me do the search for the Charizard Reshiram. Reshiram and Charizard. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's a play. Look, here's that play on that card, guys. Check that out. If you go on TCG Player, you can buy that oversized card on TCG Player. SM 201, right there. Enlarge it on TCG Player. So here are plays to source out the cards, man. This card going for market $9.74 with listings as low as $3.90. So this is what we're talking about, where you can, if you have no one, you don't know anybody selling the cards, you go on TCG Player, buy the cards. Hopefully you get a well-centered one. Grade it. If it gets a 10, all right, because there might be grading plays here to do, since these guys might not be doing it, right? How many people are taking jumbo cards and grading them? So there may be some plays here where you can source TCG Player to buy jumbos, get them in, and then send them out to PSA to get slabbed up. Hopefully get 10 specimens, you know, PSA 10s, grade them, and they go for big money. All right? So just like as you do with the little cards, you can do the exact same thing with these jumbos, guys, and make some bank while everybody's in the ballpark with the Yankees trying to hit a home run with the little cards. You can be slam dunking with the giant cards and making good bank. And then look, there are plays to be made with that money, right? Buying booster boxes with that money. You're turning these jumbo cards into capital that you can use for your investing portfolio to build. So I'm just giving you some money plays that you can make with jumbo cards, sourcing them out, like trying to find, someone selling them. TCG Player as your backbone. Go in there, start digging through. Hopefully you get some gem 10s, some PSA grade worthy 10s, while everybody else is not doing them. Buy them. But as of this video, that may change on TCG Player because the word is getting out now. Everybody's going to know. People on TCG Player people are probably going to start buying stuff outright because we're 50,000 subscribers, so we do have a shot at making moves, right? Making things, manipulating the market here, right? This is what we're doing over here, right? Not really, guys. We're not trying to manipulate the market. Just trying to give you good source information where you can make some bang off of some plays that people aren't talking about on YouTube. They're not making these plays, most investors or most graders are not taking jumbo cards and grading them. They're taking the smaller cards and making the plays with those when there's opportunity at your doorstep to use these cards, the jumbos, to grade. That's if you just got them sitting in a corner and you're getting them in every box and box sets that you buy. They're coming out with them. Guys, there's plays we made with them. And it just shows you that you can go and buy these cards, these cards, not cars. You can go and buy these cards. Here is a gold Charizard, Reshiram Charizard GX SM247. You can go on TCG Player, buy this card for $4.17, or buy it at $4 listing fees. There are a total of 50 listings. 50 listings. If everyone is going on TCG Player, right? So I said, I'm going left while everybody's going right. Everybody's sourcing TCG Player and eBay for little small cards to grade and going to shows to find gradable stuff. Here are some plays right now that most likely people on TCG Player aren't even taking these cards, grading them, because they probably don't know that there's grading plays on these in this magnitude where you can make some good bank off it. Sending your cards in. I'm assuming that to slab this jumbo card up, because I don't know, I'm just talking, trying to make sense of this, that if you go and you buy the card $4 and some change off TCG Player, get it back to you, or you buy multiple copies. There's 50 listings. If you can get some gradable 10s, send them in. I'm thinking $30, maybe $35. Maybe the fee has to be doubled on the jumbos. I don't know, because I never graded jumbos. So I'm going to say double up, because they're putting it in a big friggin' slab, right? And now you're going to have this big slab with the jumbo in there. I'm going to say, $30, $35 grading fee per card. And a minimum you're going to have to send in is $15 or whatever it is for the yearly, $150 grading yearly price to TCG, to PSA. So $150, and then send in a minimum of 15 cards in lots. So you can send in 15 jumbo cards that you believe are going to be 10 specimens. Get those graded. And if they're all certain ones, especially if they're all Charizard Reshiram or Charizard Braxton, you got $800, $900 sitting on the plate for each one of those cards, $700 sitting on the plate for the other cards. You sent 5 and 5 in, and they all got 10s. I mean, that's a good chunk of money if you ask me. It pays for your fees of grading the cards. It pays for your eBay fee. It pays for everything, guys. There's profits left on the table after everything's said and done. You got the cards back from grading them. Your grading services are paid once you sell the cards. So, plenty of meat on the bone to buy booster boxes, guys. Turn these jumbo cards in to make plays in buying booster boxes with that money. I mean, you're just going to rip and turn, rip and burn, right? Get these jumbos in, grade them, send them in, get them graded, and list on eBay under sold completed. Maybe knock $50 off to beat the competition out. Say, hey, the last one sold. I'm going to undercut them by $50. Put a buy it now. Bang. Money comes in. Bang. Turn that money in after eBay fees. You got $500 in your PayPal account. Turn around, buy 5 booster boxes, Paldean Fates, Paradox Rift, Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, right? These are the ones that people on YouTube are hyping up, are talking about the best plays for getting those illustration rares that are could be rarer than alternate arts. So this is how you can regurgitate some money, making plays and making graded choices with jumbo cards that you buy off TCG Player or buy off somebody that has jumbos. Or maybe you got some friends, and make some plays, man. I mean, it's the door is wide open, man. The door is wide open. Where TCG Player as a source for getting some jumbos here, $4 a piece, $3 a piece, some of them are $9. But here's where you would get that Charizard Reshiram out. That Charizard box, there's a gold one there, the SM 201 or 230. There's a gold one there. That box is got a market value of $84 when it came out. I think about $50. So you can buy that, break down, sell the card, get the jumbo out of there. Then you got the packs inside, and the big play will be with that jumbo to make some money back. I'm not sure what that jumbo goes for on eBay, but to get it in a PSA slab, since nobody else is grading these cards, there's plays to be made, guys. There's friggin' money on the table for grading plays with PSA. All right? This is what this video is about. Making plays that no one else is trying to make sense of. Like, what? Jumbo cards are worth that much? Holy cow. No one's talking about. I'm surprised why no one on YouTube is blasting this out. But, guys, I'm taking care of business today. We're talking about it. It's in the air. It's in the air. And it's up to you to jump on the bandwagon. All right? And get those graded cards, especially the ones that I talked about that are showing some big money plays right there. So you get 5 or 6 of them, grade them, some money to be made for you on the side who are buying those jumbos that I put up, the Charizard Braxton and the Reshiram Charizard. All right, I'm just saying, if you're the only one taking advantage of it, and while other people are going a right field and buying the little cards, wow. It seems like it's going to be unstoppable for you that be the first to the plate with these things. Well, you won't be the first. There's others that gone before you, but how many have gone before you? When there's only one sold that showed up there, how many are sold over the year? if no one's making these plays, right? If we start making these plays, yeah, people start jumping on it, and these jumbo cards that were once sitting in someone's collection being dusty and rusty can turn out to be big money ballers, and people are going to start wanting them at shows. People are going to start asking about them. You got any jumbos? Man, I'm looking for jumbo cards too. I don't want just the little cards. There's plays to be made with jumbos. People will start looking for these jumbos too. If they only knew what I was talking about, share out this video, guys, so people can be aware. And yeah, there is a market for these jumbos, man. All right? I'm not going to make this video drawn out long and drawn, guys. I'm just going over some fundamentals on where everybody else is going with regular cards. There are plays to be made with jumbos. That's the main kickback to this video, is there are plays to be made with jumbo cards, man, that we are just sweeping under the carpet as investors, sweeping under the carpet if you're PSA grading cards. You're missing plays on jumbos that's a big number. $899, $699 for one card. One card. That's only one card in a PSA 10. If you can get a 10, source out and get 10s, you could be in some good money financially, which can turn out where you can buy some booster boxes with that money and invest in Scarlet Violet, invest in some of these older boxes, because that money was free money that you got into for buying a jumbo so cheap, finding my TCG player and getting a graded PSA 10, or just pad your bank account to buy sealed product. I mean, there's plays to be made, guys. That's what it comes down to, the bottom line. Bottom line. And this, I thought about this real hard. I mean, I have other cards in here that are, kind of go for good money in the jumbo form that, I showed you guys a lot of the other cards, but these Pikachu cards too are good. From the celebrations, these Pikachu V Union, the jumbo card, and I'm just going to look up that on eBay real quick. Just to give you guys a revelation on that, and just so you guys get a little insight on that card. Let me close out that. We'll go back to eBay and see if there's a play to be made with this jumbo. So let me look up and get some comps for that, and see where it's at. See where it's at. Jumbo. Pikachu. Oh, I put Pika. Pikachu V Union. Oh, V Union. I forgot to separate that. So, PSA graded. And let's see what. All right, wow. All right, let me filter this out, because you always want to use the filter. All right, we're going to see what we got here on this, on a card you got out of Celebrations. There's 17 results showing. All right, so PSA 8s, if you got this card in a PSA 8, this Pikachu from Celebrations, it was a free card inside the box. If you get a PSA 8, last sold on June 10th, $15. But we're looking for 10s. See, there was another one on June 10th sold for $17.50. Another PSA 8 for $20.50. Another PSA 8 went for $33. A 7 went for $17. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're looking for. This is what we're talking about. Here we go. This one sold, guys. A PSA 10 of this free Pikachu card. The V Union. Right here. Alright? If you can get a 10. One sold on eBay May 15th. is where I see the 10. SWSH 139 Jumbo Oversized PSA 10 of the Pikachu V Union sold for $208. Not a bad play for a free card that came inside the box. That you got the packs out, you ripped it, and then you didn't know what to do. You didn't know what to do with your poor Jumbos. You didn't know what to do with the poor Jumbos. Well, there's grading plays to be made. Even after you paid a $30 to $35 grading fee, shipping and all of that back, even after you got $208 in your PayPal account for selling the cards, you still got profits in the bank for each one of these cards as they sold, because if you sold 3 of them, you're looking at $624, right? $624 cost you $35 a grade each one, so 90 out of that. Still made big money. You made some decent money selling 3 of these that got back in a PSA 10 slab. So there's plays to be made. And guys, there's plays to be made on Pikachu VMAXs, I'm quite sure. There's plays to be made on these Morpeko V Unions. If there's plays to be made on these other cards, PSA 10s, got to be the plays that you can make with these. If you get 10s, they're going to be big money ballers. So, you know, if you go back to the older stuff of the X and Y and Sun and Moon Jumbo cards, there are a lot less of these around. How many are still in great shape or in gradable shape right now that are in people's bins like mine? They got them sitting in a storage unit, didn't know what to do with them. How many of those cards are out there? What's the pop report? And throw the pop report out the window, right? Because we know for a fact, if you can get a PSA 10 of cards that are in demand, people will buy. So if you got low pops of in-demand cards, Pikachu, Charizards, Blastoids, right? There are plays to be made. Now, it brings me to a, plays to be made with even like the Rayquazas that were in the Hidden Fates. This is the Rayquaza, where you got that jumbo card, then you got the broken statue of the Rayquaza. Guys, I think there are plays to be made with this card in a PSA 10. I believe there are going to be plays to be made with the Blastoids GX promo. So if you get these cards well centered, I believe there's going to be plays to be made with that. And I haven't even looked up any comps. But I'm talking about popular Pokemon of cards. Of cards. This is a full art jumbo. Talking about jumbo, right? So the population report's going to be low on these. What's the sale report going to be if you got a card that someone wants and it's in a PSA slab of the jumbo and a population report of one? Nobody has it. These are what we're talking about. One of ones where if no one's grading these, the pop report's going to be low. People are going to pay high on these things. It's my eyes. Here's another Charizard Rusherin that I have in my plastic bag. But I believe I have multiples on this in here. I kept every one of them that I believe there's 3 of them in here. So I have 3, I think, here. 4 total. Of the Charizard, 4 of them. I have 4 because I had 4 of the tag. I have 4 of these Charizards, 5 in total with the one that's over there on the bed. So I have 5 of these that I can send out to possibly get a 10. I have these other Charizards that, you don't hear people talking about. I got a graded jumbo. This thing is worth $500 of the Charizard GX promo full art. That's an awesome card. You don't hear people talking about, I got a jumbo PSA graded jumbo of the promo of these cards. What they're going for are sold complete because, guys, no one on YouTube is talking about jumbo grading. No one's talking about it. But me. I'm bringing it to light now to shed some light on getting graded cards, your jumbo cards graded, guys, because they're worth some money. Now, what's going to stop values on older EX and GX cards when if no one else is grading them, and maybe some other people are, there's one or two people that did it and made sales on eBay, we can find comps. Guys, there are going to be major plays to be made with those jumbos, especially if you got a lot of older ones. I got a ton of EX and GX Charizards from Sun and Moon XY that I saved. They're in. Look how thick that bag is right there. There's a ton of cards in here, guys. I'm not crapping you. There is a ton of cards. Look at all these are all Charizard EX. I'm just going to show you the stack. You can see that they're all the same card. Grading plays will be made with those Charizards. Just saying, because I already had them stocked up. These are boxes that I opened up years ago, and plays will be made to send these cards. There's a GX. Like I told you, I had GX Charizard. There's a stack of GXs, and a lot of these cards have good centering, guys. Have good centering. What's the pop report going to be on these? And I have that whole bin, guys, of all of these cards. Of all of these cards that I can make grading plays with. What's this going to be if I send it out to get graded? You know? Let me see if there's any comps on that Rayquaza GX Jumbo. Let's see if there's anything on there. Jumbo Rayquaza GX. Let's see if there's anything. Because obviously, guys, we're missing something here. We're missing something. So let's see if there's any Rayquaza Jumbo. Dudes, all right. There is a PSA 9 of that card sold for $69. That sold May 9th. PSA 9 of the Sun and Moon Rayquaza GX. PSA 10 went for best offer, 115. Somebody took less. Another one went for $124. So there's plays being made, guys. You find the right cards to send into PSA. There are plays to be made. And I'm sure the older that we go back, even on some of these hollows, like this Raichu, an older Raichu, hollow, guys, there are going to be plays to be made on them. So, you know, I'm assuming that you're going to be able to make plays on your Skeledirge and stuff like that, EX, because, guys, if no one else is doing it, and you're the only one doing it, and you start this, and people start recognizing, say, holy cow, jumbo cards are going crazy. Dudes, well, the revolution started right here on this channel because I'm pumping it, okay? I'm pumping the revolution for jumbos because there's lost insight on these cards that a lot of you guys saying you don't know what to do with them. I'm telling you what to do with them. There's plays to be made. Don't let these cards stay lost in your bins and your totes when there's opportunity knocking on the door right now. Opportunity that could increase as demand increases for these cards. That people will want to have these cards in their collections because low pop or there's not a lot of them around, vice versa. And I'm sure there are going to be plays to be made with, and there's more Charizard GXs in this bag that I didn't even show. Dragapult, the shiny cards from Celebrations. Guys, if no one else is pumping this stuff or showing this stuff off as plays to be made with it, there's opportunity. And that's all this video is about, is showing you guys that there's opportunity to be made with this. All right? Martin says, these are sales of recent. Yes, I just gave you recent sales from May, June. So you can go on eBay and look it up yourself. Just type in, just do eBay, go to ebay.com, type in jumbo PSA graded cards and see what they sell, see what they show. Go filter out. There's a filter at the top of eBay. So go to the filter once you clap that title on. Go to the filter look in the filter. It'll say show me more. I'm going to show you how I do it so you guys know. So we're going to go, I'm going to close out, and I'm going to go to eBay for the very first time. So you guys can see it for yourself and do it yourself. So I'm going to eBay. So I'm on eBay myself. So right now on eBay, I'm just going to click on that right there. And that's going to bring up, bring up the eBay page. Wait for the eBay page. Come up eBay page. My Wi-Fi is probably not the best, but eBay. All right, there's the eBay page right there. All right. Now I'm going to type in Pokemon Pokemon Jumbo PSA graded cards. And now that I got that in there, I typed it, I'm going to hit the search. Once I got the search, there's a filter over there. See that filter? It comes up with these blue logos up here on the bottom. Go over here, click that filter. Once the filter comes up, it'll say show me more. It'll say show. It shows results 487. Click on the results. Well, don't click on the results. Scroll up. Scroll up, sorry. Don't click on the scroll up. And it's going to say show me more. So after you do the search, under the filter, it'll say results 400 and something. Scroll up. It'll say show me more. Go on that. Then scroll up to where it says sold and completed. And once you do the sold completed, 2 buttons will turn blue. Now hit show results. Now the results are even more categorized for you. And now once you do that, it's going to search. And now it's going to give you the most recent sales, all right, on the jumbo cards in which they sold. And that's bringing up the Charizard Reshiram that I just found comps today for that, so for this video. So this is actual results from eBay. You're going to see the same exact thing. It's not something that I'm like going on my computer and got it linked to my phone and say, hey guys, hey, manipulating the market here on these jumbos. Look at this. This card's selling for this much. Guys, this is not made up. This is physical results from doing research. You research your stuff out, you will find what stuff goes for. Use the filter to do sold completed. It brings it down, narrows down the options for sold completed, what actually sold, and gives you a dated history where you can go scroll through and see what some of these PSA cards have done in graded format. And then you can say, well, I might have that card in not a PSA, I might have that card. You can see it gives you some comps on most recent sales on cards that you might have in your collection that you can send to PSA. And it gives you an idea on what cards you can actually go to TCG Player, try to do some research, see if you can get some graded, gradable 10 cards from TCG Player. Order them for $4, get them shipped to your house, see if they're worthy of 10s, and then submit them. This is what you can do. Like I said, there's grading plays to be made if you can get 10s on these jumbo cards that they're showing here. And there is a Charizard GX SM195 promo. There's that card. Look what that card. That card, I believe I have. The GX. Guys, the card that I showed you, the EX and the GX cards. This card, holy mackerel. Guys, that Jumbo GX card sold on eBay for $599. Right there, that GX Jumbo. Sold on June 13th. The Jumbo SM195 that I have a whole stack. I showed you the EX and the G, and I showed you the GX version. There is a card right there for you guys to see. Sold on eBay. $5.99, guys. Right there. Data doesn't lie. That's why it's you know, doing research, finding I got a stack of those cards. If I can find at least one of them cards that's going to grade a PSA, it's worth $600 on eBay. Sell it to eBay. List it to eBay. Post it to eBay, and I can undercut it and say, hey, give me $550. Buy it now. Don't have to wait. Don't have to go into a bidding war. Buy it now. Do free shipping. Boom. List the card in a slab, PSA 10. Boom. I'm $500.50 richer for a card that's just sitting in my bin, and I have multiples that in 9s and 8s may go for less, but there's money plays to be made. Even if you can figure in the fees, send that whole group of those Charizards in there, and I get 2 or 3 to come back PSA 10s, some 9s, some 8, 7s. There's money to be made on them by selling them back out on eBay. Because there's not a lot of them out there that people are grading. So guys, there's plays to be made here at the end of the day, okay? This is what it's about. Food for thought. Knowledge is king in this grading. You got to find grading plays. That's everybody's pumping out. I know Nostalgianomics gives you guys grading plays, cards, raw cards to buy. There's the Pokemon bearded Pokemon. It does grading plays. Pika Pika Papa does grading plays. Our raw cards to buy. Top 10, top 20, whatever. Sword and Shield cards. Plays being made. But guys, along with those plays, there are plays to be made in jumbo cards. That's the food for thought, the food on the table, is that you can fill your plate with jumbo cards and make bank and make good bank selling those jumbos in graded form. All right, that's all that I can say. All right, it's up to you to do your work, your research. Get some of those jumbo cards that you might even have. Research them out, see on sold completed, see what they're going for. Send them in, and hopefully you get 10s, and then list them up and sell them. And then it actually gives you money to fund, right? More jumbo card purchasing, to grade, to make more flips with that, and turn that money into sealed booster boxes. So there's some plays to be made. I mean, there's free money on the table at the end of the day with grading the jumbo cards. When everybody else is in right field doing stuff with the little cards, there's plays with the jumbos. Is what it comes down to it. And not many people, not anybody except me, no one's talking about jumbo cards plays to be made here on YouTube. Everybody's preoccupied with illustration rares, with getting all arts, with getting SARs and art rares and trainer gallery, and everybody is got this jumbo card stuff swept under the carpet. They have too many. They don't know what to do with them. Oh, I didn't know you can grade them. I didn't know there was grading plays. I'm telling you, there's plays to be made. Evidence is in the pudding, on the phone, on eBay, sold completed for you guys. You guys can do your research, make some plays, and if you make any of these plays, guys, I'd like to know how you do with your grading plays, sending jumbo cards to PSA grading, because this is something that I'm going to probably move into as well, and move some of these cards and sell them and make some dollars back with those cards that they're just sitting in a bucket here. And there's money plays we make selling the cards $3 to $4 a piece if you want to sell them raw. Maybe the unworthy graded the unworthy cards that are not, you wouldn't want to send in to get graded. Sell them raw. There's plays to be made with that. And then the gradable ones send in, and then make bank on them. That's all I can tell you guys. All right. Martin says, I want to send 15 or so and see what they grade and get. Just know the slab is going to be in a big slab. They're going to be more expensive to grade because you're getting a big friggin' thick slab. All right, you're getting a bigger slab than just that little slab. So that's why the little slab is $15. The bigger slabs are going to be more like $30, $35. I don't know the exact rates on what grading jumbos. I have no idea. But I'm just going to assume that the grading fee has to be doubled on that. And you'll have to do your research to see what PSA charges for grading jumbo cards. And then you can see if that card is actually worth sending in. That little gnat, I'm going to smack it if I can get a hold of it. But yeah, I'm just here to show you guys, right? We always back up stuff with data. I have my phone here with me, and I'm just backing up what I'm preaching to you guys and what I'm teaching here with you guys today on this video. That the time is now, the opportunity is knocking, that there is a presence of jumbo cards, of plays to be made in this market right now, all right, on jumbo cards, all right, so if you guys have any jumbos, you get them graded, you're subscribed to the channel, and the plays are working for you on those jumbos, and you're selling them on eBay, and you're making some bank. Damn, I like to hear back from you guys that take advantage of this video and send some cards in to get graded with PSA jumbo cards. The jumbos, you send them in because you heeded to my voice. You said, I'm going to take action. And if you're taking action, definitely hit back on this channel, whether it's in the chat when I'm doing another video. Say, hey, Pokemart, dude, you were on par with that video, dude. Because if I never saw that video, I would have never made $500 on that card. I would have never made $100 on that card because no one else is talking about it. And you brought it to light on that video that I had these very same promos. I had these very same jumbos sitting in a tote, sitting in a box, absolutely doing nothing because I didn't even know they had any kind of value, you know, of that magnitude in a graded form. And I didn't even know that PSA was grading them. So you're welcome. You're welcome for that advice. Guys, take heed of the opportunity that knocks. And if you do, let me know how you make out and what the card sells for when you get it back. And if you have fees that grading fees that you know that you paid, all right, definitely pop up, let me know what it costs you to grade it, get the card done. You can even post me a how many cards you sent in, screenshot me some photos over of the grades, and then if they sold on eBay, you put them on your eBay, sold them. I like to know, you know, how'd you make out with these cards? Because if there's plays to be made, I want to make sure if you're making money off of this and you took advantage of the opportunity, that this play worked for you. And I like to hear from all you guys if you're making these plays. Not just on small cards, the PSA small cards, the jumbos, guys. Take advantage of those jumbos, get them graded, and make plays and see. Because, like I said, you look on YouTube, you know, Northwoods, Poke Oz, Pika Pika Papa, Nostalgianomics, all these guys that just talk about is raw cards, PSA grades of the small cards. All right, and raw cards, top 10 or card plays you can make to buy these raw now and all, but no one's talking about jumbo cards. All right, and I wanted to let you guys know about this because part of the community, a part of growing a community and letting the community be aware of things, I want to make you guys aware. And this was a video that I had in the making. It's been about 3 weeks, guys, and now the video is out. So share this video out to make more people aware of this, and we'll see what happens with jumbo cards, man, because there are plays to be made out there. What's going on, Antonio? So yeah, share out the video on all your social media. If you got your own, Instagram, Facebook, you have your own YouTube channel, share out this video. Hit the like. It does help this video get more exposure. And if you're not subscribed, this video turns you into a subscriber because I try to make sense of videos that I put out here. They got to make sense. And, while we're on investing and stuff and talking about PSA grading, there are plays to be made. And this is another play you can add to your arsenal if you're already grading raw cards and you're already buying graded cards and had no idea about jumbos. And you've seen them lying around at yard sales. You had some lying around yourself. and you might want to start buying and grading jumbos now because you saw this video, then if that earned your subscription, then definitely make sure you got your bell notification on and do all the above. Share out the video. All right? I appreciate all of this, guys. We've been on here about an hour, but like I said, I don't want to keep rambling on because you guys now have the knowledge before you that jumbo cards are worthy of grading and can be worth a lot of money. All right? And this is money that you can turn from sitting in your bin or in your tote or sitting in your storage or in your in one of your cabinets or in your collection. You just got it sitting there. You didn't know that there was plays we made. Now you know. All right? We shed light on that situation, and hopefully this video does justice and gets the exposure out there for people that didn't even know. All right? That's the main purpose of this video, is to get this video out to people that are unaware of plays that can be made with jumbos. All right? All right? And I'd like to hear back from anyone and everyone that are making plays because of this video on jumbo cards. And if you do make some bank on it, let me know. I'd like to know what cards you sold. I have a ton of cards. And I have to put some stuff together and put in my own PSA submissions. Not on just my regular cards, but I got to do some jumbos, man, because, opportunity knocks, man. And opportunity knocks, man, what do? You take advantage of it. So, I have no problem selling those jumbo cards. I'm not really of a jumbo card collector. I just managed to come across all of these jumbo cards in this big bin. I have tons of them from my 8 years here on YouTube of opening a lot of box sets, buying those low-hanging fruit, dismantling those box sets, saving the jumbos, selling off the promos, and, sorting out the packs, putting the packs in my sealed collection. And that's what I did with XY, Sun and Moon box sets when they came out. Broke a lot of them open, took the packs out. They went in my sealed collection. I ended up saving a lot of the jumbo cards. And then, well, here we go. PSA is now grading them. TCG Player now has pricing up for a majority of them. You can find comps on them. Most of them are going $3 to $4. But there's plays we made here on buying from TCG Player to post up on eBay. If you get them a submission into PSA and you get 10s, you're going to be into a nice bankroll, right? That's the sole purpose. All right. With that said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share out this video, and don't forget to enter into our monthly giveaway. We'll promote that because I forgot to put it in the title of the. Forgot to post it out there. When I first did the video, but we do have a June giveaway, guys, here on the channel. So here's how you get entered in. Go to my playlist for the June giveaway announcement. It's in the playlist on my videos. Go to that playlist, guys. You're gonna go on there and enter these abbreviations. JG. Stands for June giveaway, and you're gonna comment a number 1 through 30 from this prize wheel. So you're gonna comment any number 1 through 30. That's gonna get you entered in. All right. To the JG is gonna get you in for the monthly giveaway, and the number is going to get you in for a subscriber pack of your very own. Subscriber packs that I'm making for the channel. So you got your very own Pokemart TCG subscriber packs that I'm going to be giving out for all those that commented a number, going to get entered in. And we're going to pull a random comment picker to pull our monthly winner for a prize. All right? And then we're going to pull some winners for Pokemart TCG's very own subscriber packs. So, and what are subscriber packs, you may ask, right? So, to enlighten you guys a little bit, subscriber packs are going to be either a hand collated set of cards that you'll get hollows, maybe some reverse hollows, some bulk in there, and then you'll get an ultra rare or maybe a full art trainer or even a secret rare or rainbow rare card. So, you have an opportunity for that. You have an opportunity to win a gift card. All right. You have you have an opportunity to win factory sealed booster packs. And you have an opportunity to get a redemption card to redeem for a prize. So, without further ado, I won't go into redemption with that yet, but subscriber packs are going to be there. You have a chance with getting a redemption pack as a subscriber pack, being a redemption, that will allow you to win a prize outside of just the subscriber pack. So, if you're the lucky winner that gets a pack, says congratulations, you also have a redemption. Well, we have a redemption prize for you if you're the lucky one that comments the lucky number from that wheel, and that gets selected for you. You win that subscriber pack, and you win the redemption pack, the redemption prize. All right, but we're going to use a random comment picker for our monthly giveaway for June. That's going to happen on June 30th here on the channel at 8 p.m. So Eastern Standard Time. We're on the East Coast. All right, so you guys got a chance to enter in for that. Just want to reiterate that back out. Other than that, man, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, kindly hit the like button. Share out this video on all your social medias. Make sure you get your bell notification on if you're subscribed so you'll never miss out on a video. And guys, our videos for Pokemon related talks and discussions and investing pickups, and that include video games as well, happen here on the channel on Sundays and Mondays from the hours of 12 noon till up to 9 p.m. on that Pacific day, Sunday and Monday. So you can get a video from 12 p.m. noon all the way up till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my channel. So just so you know that if you didn't get a video at 12 o'clock, it could come later on that day. All right, so that's the days, Sunday and Mondays, I exclusively give you guys videos for Pokemon related content, pickups, and video game related stuff where I buy cards, singles from shops, LGSs, or products I may order online. We reveal them. I share with you guys what I picked up, and you get to see that. Other than that, during the week from Tuesdays, from Sunday and Mondays, after 9 o'clock, you can get other video gaming related content, from retro to zombie related to other gameplays, God of War, whatever. All right, just letting you guys know that. All right, so I do videos after 9 o'clock that may be video game related on live, where it'll just be my emoji up there and you can hear me talk in the video, and I'll have music playing for the most part. If people don't want to hear me talking, then I throw music on to make it a little more exciting, because you get to hear some music and then enjoy the gameplay. Other than that, man, get out there and catch them all. Have what? Have a ball. I'll see all of who? All of y'all in my what? In my next video, guys. Do what we need. Peace. Whole lot of love for you and a high five. And I'll catch you guys on the videos, guys. Sunday and Mondays, 12 noon to 9 p.m. videos come out. And then after 9 p.m. on those days, you may get some video game content. And then Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, Saturdays, you may get an afternoon stream, and then you may get an evening stream, video game related, Call of Duties, or any other gaming content. All right, so open book on that for the rest of the week after our initial days for Pokemon related stuff and video game related pickups and stuff, those days. All right, so you guys have my schedule. You'll know when to tune in. Bell notification on, you'll know when I got a video. Without further ado, guys, have a great one. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Get out there, catch them all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.